Scene script, are you stuck in a job you don't like? A question that may hit home for many of us. Let's face it, we've all been there, stuck in a job rut, feeling like you're constantly on a hamster wheel, going round and round but not really getting anywhere. It's a common feeling, yet somehow we convince ourselves that this is just how it is. You know, the real world. But here's a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, you're settling for less than you deserve? That the job you dread waking up for every morning isn't the only option out there? Well, let me tell you something, folks. It's time to aim higher. It's time to stop settling for the mundane, the average, the just enough to get by, because you deserve better. You deserve to wake up excited for the day ahead. But remember, it's never too late to land your dream job. So, what's this dream job you're yearning for? Picture this. You wake up in the morning, and instead of groaning at the thought of another workday, you're excited. You're not just clocking in and out, you're diving into something that lights you up, uses your talents, and brings you satisfaction. Sounds good, right? That's the beauty of a dream job. But to get there, you've got to have a clear vision of what it looks like for you. So, let's dive in. First, consider your personal interests. What makes you tick? Do you love solving complex problems? Or are you happiest when helping others? Maybe you've got a knack for turning a phrase or a passion for the environment. Whatever it is, jot it down. Next, think about your skills. What are you really good at? And don't just think about the skills you've used in past jobs. Consider everything. Maybe you're the family tech guru or the go-to event planner among your friends. These skills are important too, so don't sell yourself short. Now let's talk work-life balance. It's not just a buzzword, it's a crucial part of job satisfaction. Think about what balance looks like for you. Maybe it's working from home a few days a week or having flexible hours. Perhaps it's having ample vacation time to feed your travel bug. Finally, think about job satisfaction. What does that mean to you? Is it a high salary or the ability to make a difference? Perhaps it's working in a supportive team environment or the freedom to be creative. Take your time in defining these factors. Mull them over, tweak them, refine them. This is your dream job we're talking about after all. And remember, it's okay if your dream job doesn't fit the traditional mold. The world of work is vast and varied, and there's room for all kinds of dreams. So dream big and dream specific, because once you've got a clear vision, it's time to plan your move. Got the skills to pay the bills? Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of what it takes to land your dream job. Trust me, it's not just about having a charming smile and a firm handshake, though they can't hurt. You see, the job market is like a bustling city. It's always evolving, always moving. And much like the city, you need to keep pace. You've got to have the right skills and qualifications, the currency that will buy your ticket to that dream job. Think of it like shopping for the perfect outfit. You wouldn't wear a bathing suit to a black tie event, would you? Of course not. The same principle applies to your job hunt. You need to wear the right skills suit that matches the job you're after. Now, I'm not saying you need to be a jack of all trades, but being a master of one or two relevant skills can make a world of difference. And hey, don't fret if you find yourself lacking in some areas. There's always room for learning, growth, and self-improvement. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your career. There's a smorgasbord of online courses, workshops, and seminars out there. So why not grab a cup of joe, cozy up in your favorite chair, and start building up that skill set? It's like adding tools to your toolbox. The more you have, the more problems you can solve. And employers love problem solvers. But it's not just about technical skills. Soft skills like communication, leadership, and teamwork are just as important. So don't forget to polish those too. It's like the cherry on top of a sundae. It adds that extra bit of finesse that can make you stand out from the crowd. And qualifications? Think of them as the receipts that prove you've got the goods. They validate your skills and show employers you mean business. So if you've got them, flaunt them. So, there you have it. A quick rundown on the importance of skills and qualifications in landing your dream job. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step towards continuous learning and self-improvement. With the right skills and qualifications, you're already halfway there. Scene script. Ready for the hunt? Let's dive right into the depths of the job market. Imagine it as a wild jungle, full of opportunities waiting to be seized. And remember, it's survival of the fittest out here. So let's equip you with the right tools. First off, networking. You know the saying, it's not what you know, but who you know? Well, there's a grain of truth in that. Attend industry events, join online communities, participate in forums. Heck, Strike up a conversation with that barista who seems to know everyone. You never know where your next lead could come from, so get out there and make some connections. Now on to job search engines. They're like Google, but for jobs. Websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, and Glassdoor are treasure troves of job listings. But don't just skim the surface. Dive deep, use filters, and create alerts for your dream job. This way, you'll be the first to know when a new opportunity pops up. Next up, the art of tailoring resumes and cover letters. One size does not fit all here. Each job is unique, and so should be your application. Highlight the skills and experiences that match the job description. And please, for the love of all things holy, don't copy-paste your cover letter. Make it personal, make it stand out. Remember, you're not just a candidate, you're the candidate. Finally, don't forget to follow up. Sent your resume but haven't heard back? Drop them a polite email or a call. It shows you're serious and proactive. But remember, there's a thin line between being persistent and being a pest. In conclusion, job hunting is not just about looking for a job. It's about finding the right fit, the place where you can grow, excel, and make a difference. It might seem daunting, but with the right techniques, you're well on your way to landing your dream job. The perfect job won't just fall into your lap. You've got to go out and find it. Made it to the interview? Great. Now let's nail it. Interviews can be nerve-wracking, but with the right preparation and mindset, you can ace them. One of the first steps is to research the company, know their mission, vision, products or services, and culture. This will not only help you answer interview questions more effectively, but also show your genuine interest in the company. Now let's talk about practicing common interview questions. There's a high chance you'll be asked about your strengths and weaknesses, why you left your last job, or why you're interested in this one. So, be ready with well-thought-out answers. Remember, honesty is key. If you're asked about a skill you don't have, don't lie. Instead, express your willingness to learn and grow. Then, there's the question of what to wear. Dress appropriately. If you're unsure, it's better to be slightly overdressed than underdressed. Your appearance should reflect your professionalism and respect for the company and the interviewer. Now here's a tip that's often overlooked. Treat everyone you meet with kindness and respect, from the receptionist to the CEO. You never know who has input in the hiring decision. Plus, it's just a decent thing to do. Once you're in the interview, be engaging. Show enthusiasm for the role and the company. Ask insightful questions about the job, team, or company culture. This shows you're serious about the position and are already thinking about how you can contribute. Lastly, don't forget to follow up after the interview. Send a thank you note expressing your appreciation for the opportunity. It's a small gesture that can make a big impression. Remember, an interview is a two-way street. It's as much about you finding out if the company is a fit for you as it is about them finding out if you're a fit for them. So go in there with confidence, armed with your research, and ready to show them why you're the best fit for the job. Think the game's over once the interview's done? Think again. The journey towards your dream job doesn't end with the interview, folks. It's just a pit stop. The real hustle begins with the follow-up. Ever heard the saying, out of sight, out of mind? Well, it applies here too. A well-timed, polite follow-up can keep you fresh in the minds of your potential employers. It shows your enthusiasm and seriousness about the job. But remember, there's a fine line between being persistent and being a pest. Now, if you're lucky enough to get an offer, it's time for the negotiation. Salary, benefits, work hours, everything is up for discussion. Don't sell yourself short. Know your worth and don't be afraid to ask for it. Remember, it's not just about landing a job, it's about landing the right job. With determination and strategy, you're sure to land your dream job. Good luck on your journey.